extravagant nigga, extravagant, expensive clothes, the Louis frames. I'm dominating the game. My life above average, my nigga. Extravagant, 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 extravagant. I'm extravagant, nigga, extravagant, expensive clothes, the Louis frames. I'm dominating the game. My life above average, my nigga. Extravagant, 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 extravagant. Jimmy Choo stitch, buttercream and leather. Tom Ford lenses, bitch, I'm all put together. Coco Chanel, thick frame right beside me. 40 out of rims, still tipping how I gotta be. Haters get lost, trying to figure my philosophy. We done do it slow, I need the shit out of philosophy. Smoking on my
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Hiphopwhos. Yeah, yeah. Who's who in the city? Hey, man. We're here with Guala, yo. How you doing, brother?
Hey, man, it's your boy, Big Guala, yo, man. Miss you dig himself. I'm fresh off the island, man. Hope him Texas, man. Yeah, dig, man.
Man, you know, we're going to kick it off like this. I heard you said you from Hope Hemp, Texas.
Yeah.
So let the people know where that's from.
Man, I'm fresh off the island, man. That's right down Forest Lane in 75, man. You can go to Backway, T.I. Boulevard on 635, man. It's 3 different ways. You can come off T.I. Boulevard and come in on Camp. Or Forest Lane on Schroeder, the back end. You know, however you want it.
And man, this real Hamilton Park resident. In the North Dallas, older.
Yeah, man. No cap shit, man.
Hey, you know, so let me ask you a question here. We in the city.
Yeah.
We from that city.
Yeah.
What do you think about the music scene in this city we from?
You know, my perspective on that, and I don't like to do politics shit, but you know, they gotta understand the work ethic, you know, sticking together. And that's been a problem. Sometimes you gotta run out the snakes and the envies and, man, find out who fuck with you, man.
Preach.
Yeah, man, that's how I go, man. And then you gotta also be hungry for yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? That little lady over there in the next room, man, that's my wife, that's my manager. Shout out to her, man. You dig, man, DB shit. But check this out, man. You gotta be hungry and put in the work yourself. Cause this shit just don't come from anything. You gotta work. Some people don't like to work.
Okay. So speaking of work, within the last, let's give it 90 days. Let's give it 90 days.
Yeah.
How much work have you done in 90
Man,
days?
say, check this out, big homie Elmo. You know.
Run it.
Man, you know, Hiphopwhos, man, that's where we at. Yiddy.
Yeah, who's who in the city?
Man, it's in the last 3 months. I mean, I started off I'm gonna go back just even look a couple months back. And shout out to them boys in the project, man. Shout out to Thug Entertainment, man.
Shout out.
You know, my boy put me on Big Boogie Show, man. Shout out CMG. Man, I worked hard and beat them streets, man, to promote that show.
Right.
And I thank Allah, man. Alhamdulillah, man. I'm a Muslim, by the way, man. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Assalamu alaikum to my Muslim brothers. So I stayed at it. Like, after the Boogie Show, they played my stuff on K104.
And how was that?
I mean, it was wonderful because, you know, I ain't never been on a radio station.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So on the street swag, man, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Slim 1000, man, and the whole K104 campaign. But, man, it's like, then I went to Memphis. Man, I passed out 3,000 flyers hand to hand, man.
Wow.
No cap shit on Beale Street, my old lady, man.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Memphis boys, man. They do fuck with me. And then I just kept going. So before the Boogie Show, man, I was right at probably almost 3,000 followers. Right now, Big Guala or 10K, man.
Wow.
See, that's the work ethic, man. You gotta be hungry for certain shit. And if you ain't hungry for you, this ain't the game you need to be in.
Right on. You did. So I heard you mention a couple of things that I kind of want to touch on. The K104. So I guess you had your song, and when it was aired, K104 being in the city,
Right.
you from the city,
Right.
did you get city support that you saw immediately
Man,
after that?
say, check this out. This funny, this funny, big homie. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Lil Dre, man, Honey, man.
Ani.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Ani.
you know, Dre Day was one of the first person called me. I don't get to see my big homie, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga B Cole too. But
Cole.
you know, as me learning and sitting up under them, and I done seen of a bunch of old school players, man, that taught me from right and wrong or knowing how to study. You know, I didn't want to listen because I was a young one that was hot headed.
Right.
But man, he called me and he was like, "Man, bro, they playing your stuff on the radio." And it was a good feeling. I got a couple calls. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the support that my people give me because they know I'm hungry for it.
Right. Okay, well, good then. So that goes back to the point that you need the city behind you in order to get up out the city.
To a certain extent.
To a certain extent.
Right.
But Atlanta DJs play Atlanta artists.
Right.
To get them out of the city.
Right.
So if that helped you for you to be on K104 and for them to put it for them to hit, they didn't put you, they helped you. If they gave you a stepping stone at that point to build off of, then that means the city helped the city.
Oh man, I got some more news though.
Come
you
on.
know what I'm saying? Shout out to Baby, you know what I'm saying? Me
Shout
and
out,
Baby,
Bebe.
you know what I'm saying? Hollywood, man, you know, we don't went down through there.
Right.
Just let y'all know it's something on the table, man. I ain't gonna speak too much. I want to catch y'all niggas by surprise,
Right.
man. I want to let you know that's me and God and my manager and my little team to discuss. Cause it's finna happen. Whether y'all know it or not, man, only God can stop my show, and I know ain't none of y'all him.
Right. You show right on that. Now, so let's dive in a little deeper. All of your videos are super duper, right? Why don't your videos look like a lot of people that's just
Say,
coming
man.
out in the city?
Shout out to my sister-in-law. You know what I'm saying? See, I'm a realist. You know what I'm saying? I was groomed by, you know, big homie Elmo and them. I was just sitting on to my left of me, cutting them. You know what I'm saying? All the big homies. It's like I know what I was playing for.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a wife, you know, she put on her shit. And I kind of analyze and go into another vision, man.
Right.
I mean, Elmo, big homie, I eat, sleep this shit. And you got to.
Right.
So when I do my videos, I think about when I jumped off Extravagant. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to look the dashiki look. Extravagant
Looked like you jumped down running.
You see what I'm saying? It ain't always about the jewelry. It ain't always about the jewelry.
Right.
It's about, man, what's the look, man? What you looking for?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was royalty.
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking big. Every time I think, I'm going to think big when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Real talk. And wifey was in there and she showed her motherfucking ass.
Right. So here's another question. Okay, so then that means you got not only you got just a little something. It seems like all your ducks are lining up in a row here.
That part.
Because you got the backing of your family, of course, but then it is a thing of having the backing of a woman.
Right.
That's close to you like that.
Right.
That gives it that much more
energy.
Of an energy.
Right.
Because the vibe is already set before you even exit the door.
That part.
To go wherever it is you're going, the vibe already set because you got that backing. So that's good. We're gonna clap out that. Yeah, we're gonna clap out that.
That part.
Now, so where do you see yourself? Okay, now we just went through your last 90 days of things that you've done. Where do you see yourself in the next 90 days? What's your next 90-day forecast?
Man, I say I look at this, Elmo. You know, I ain't the last interview I had was shout out to my boy Famous Animal TV.
Shout out Famous Animal.
You know what I'm saying? It's live. And I got to you by the other big homie, y'all courtside and watch me. And that's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all that.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm thinking big. I know it's for to happen. And I tell my all, you know, she asked, you know, I talk about, you know, who you gonna have?
Right.
When you first, you know, when they first open that big one, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Man, I'm thinking Post Malone.
Right.
On my mama, I'm going to get him. Cause I know what I'm gonna get. I know what I'm playing for. See, some people play for big.
That's a good play.
You know what I'm saying? Some people play for small and be content.
Yeah.
Man, I'm trying to own half of this motherfucker, man.
Post Malone, you heard it. Guala Yoke is calling you.
I'm calling you, Posty. I ain't capping. I'm serious.
He need you to answer. Pick up.
You did.
Yeah. So, do you have any features in the city as of now, or people that you want to work with?
I got a few couple I want to work with.
Okay.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
got anything you can throw out there right now?
Hood.
Okay.
Stole a G from the north.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's a couple more, but I think I'm just like me and my old lady. We always going to controversy. Even Sonny, you know what I'm saying, out the neighborhood.
Right.
Shout out OG Sonny, man.
OG Sonny, shout out.
Yeah, man. But it's like my old lady told me, you know, because I done had little situations where I felt like they didn't play how I was supposed to be, so I bag up.
Right.
And meaning what I'm saying about that is I'm focusing on myself right now.
Right.
My whole EP, Eat a Star is me. You know what I'm saying? How me.
Okay. So, Eat a Star.
Yeah.
How'd you come up with that?
Man, it's like I know the struggle.
Right.
I done been through it. I come from that. And I don't mind. I ain't saying I'm proud of it. But then I also come from, you know, I know how to get some money, man. I got the drive.
Mm-hmm.
And every day I know, you know what I'm saying, my old lady pushed me and the ones that want to see me win. And I appreciate all that.
Right.
And God, for the most high, the high power, Allah push me every day because I think about music. If I put that in my daily life, saying something about my music or thinking about, okay, I got to post something, I got to keep contents going, then I know I'm doing the right thing.
Right.
You got to eat, sleep this shit.
Right.
You can't go on social media and saying, well, I'm going to make a post today and then you don't get no post for 5 or 6 months. Nah, that ain't how that work.
Right. That's understandable. And that's the true life and grind to a shine for an artist. You know, it takes that. It takes that level of maturity actually to be an artist.
Right.
You got a lot of stuff going on in your personal life besides what people see that you put out on Instagram or Facebook, or whatever it is, Snapchat, whatever it is you put out there. They don't see that side that it takes for you to get out of their bed and say, you know what? I got to put something towards what I want to go on with my, not just my lifestyle, but with what I got as far as me being an artist. Because it's a lot that goes into being an artist that people don't even think about. They just see you. They don't see what you did to be you.
They just see the jewelry, the cars. So you gotta register them on BMI, ASCAP. You gotta have your manager, whoever your team, log your song in on YouTube from word for word.
Mm-hmm.
See, it gets the dog get the bid, then you gotta give folks their credit rights and all that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody would even know. My wife got credit rights on my song because she helped me with some words. But you know, you look at it. I mean, all that come, it gets bigger than what you think. That it ain't just about going to rap and rhyme some songs or what a sing along.
Right.
It's bigger than that.
Right. Way bigger than that. So, do you have anything that you need from the city? You got K104. You got something coming with Bebe. You said, you know, you don't want to talk about it right now. I'm not going to push that issue, but so you had those two things. What else? Because Hiphopwhos, who?
I just want the city, you know.
In the city, that's right.
You know what I'm saying? To a certain extent, the ones that know, man, fuck with Big Guala, yo, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. I'm gonna scream my city where I go because I know I come from.
Right.
From the south, the east, the west, DF. See, I ain't with the, I'm from this side. I can't go on.
Right.
I'm a whole Metroplex.
Right. That's right. So, is it safe to say that people that want to work with you within the city should contact you because there's your
everything on there.
Bottom, they can contact you.
Yeah.
You want them people to hit you and say, "Hey, I got this to offer. I got that to offer. I got this to offer." And if they hit you, then you can use those people because sometimes, you know, it's people in the city that's been here that a lot of people don't capitalize on. They just don't use them because they don't know them.
Like Post Malone, one of them.
Like Post Malone.
Before I listen, I was telling my beta not too long ago, man, this man got 1.4 billion views on YouTube, man.
Mm-hmm.
So he got to be doing something right.
He doing something right.
It ain't no 30 and 40 artists saying, well, I got 1 billion views. No.
Yeah.
He got the formula. You got to understand
Right.
and want to listen to what's going on.
Mhm.
Everybody don't sound good on songs together. So I'm not with
Correct.
the hoorah rate and say,
Correct.
hey, man, I want to go do a song with him. I know when it's time, you know, Jay-Z, one of my favorite guys.
Mhm.
I know it might not be right time for me to go do a song with Ho. I'm going to have to
Right.
learn the formula. So when I get over there,
Mhm.
then I can match verse for verse. And not just saying he better than me or I'm better than him.
Mhm.
That man got the formula.
He got a formula. He got a formula that he
And it
that
works.
he has crafted.
He don't miss a beat.
No, he crafted it. He worked hard back to that grind to shine for an artist. He himself was just an artist.
That part.
He didn't just pop out all of a sudden. I'm Jay-Z. I'm Ho. Blah 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 blah. He had to come up. You know what I mean? And it's the same for everybody. It's true for everybody. So let's delve into this area. Within the city, are you doing shows yet?
Yeah. I've been doing a couple shows. Like I said, my last little show was with Big Boogie from CMG.
Okay.
And I showed my ass. Shout out to CMG and one of their little producers, whoever, just reached out to me. I like all that.
Okay, cool.
You know what I'm saying? So he was just telling me what he can help me with or whatever. See, I like the energy when somebody reach out to me.
Right.
I know they watching me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you got to pay to play to a certain extent. You got to understand that ain't nobody finna give you their formula after
Right.
they done worked hard for this. Now, we might can connect, and I give you certain resources, and then, you know, we can go by it, but ain't nobody just for they want to see how hungry you is. Ain't nobody for to be doing all with you, for to
Right.
be playing the games with the money, and you doing other stuff, and you not focused.
Correct. So this platform, I'm using this platform for artists, producers, anybody that do any music, any genre, it don't even matter, managers, anybody, to come up, put themselves out there even further.
Hiphopwhos, man.
Yeah, who's who in the city? Real talk though. So what that does is it allows us to be able to let artists gather some more from the city that you need, because you need a lot. So is it anybody else besides Post Malone that you would like to, and you don't have to be no name, you can just say, I need somebody to do graphics for T-shirts. I need T-shirt printers. I need such and such. Within this city, that they can contact you, DM you, and go ahead and give you access to what they have for you to utilize.
Man, I need all that. I
Okay.
need merch. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for, you know, a designer, know how to design. You know, I'm into all that. Like my wife was trying to start her clothing line, Trash Girl. It's coming soon.
Okay.
But, you know, I need all that. Y'all can DM me about the clothes, about the hoodies, or about the music. I need beats, too. I need beats, by the way. Just letting y'all produce, I need some bad beats, man.
There we go. And what else?
Merch. I need to hook up on the hoodies or whatever. Who people know how to design clothes or whatever, man. I need it all.
Okay.
I'm willing to work with anybody in my city. I don't discriminate.
Okay. Well, you heard Guala Yo. It came right out of Guala Yo's mouth. He said he's willing to work with anybody, and he needs what he needs. So hopefully you guys will contact him. You know what I mean? Put your offering inside the offering buckets, and let that man know exactly what you have that he needs, so that he can further his career and hopefully get you in on some of that big $1 million budget he gonna get.
It is.
Put him in on the budget. So yeah. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna go on ahead and we're gonna pay some bills real quick, and then we'll come back to y'all in just a second, and we'll continue on with Guala Yo. Hiphopwhos, man.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Who's who in the city?
Yeah. Guala Yo. Big and tall, no small shit. Get in. DB shit. Double bag hip hop, bitch. I got bands, what? She can't fit in my pants. If the bitches talking about money, then that hoe can fit in my plans. I got bands, what? Duffel bags on them, 40 autos, I'm stunned. All I think about is getting money. I got bands, what? She can't fit in my pants. If the bitches talking about money, then that hoe can fit in my plans. I got bands, what? Duffel bags on them, 40 autos, I'm stunned. All I think about is getting money. Busting them HBs down, niggas, squatters, 50s and 100s. Graduated now, nines, half a hoe, yeah. We get to that money. Breaking record, you same boat. Yeah, the trap running and running. When you serving white hard, that'll make them keep coming and coming. Serving colors, red, purple, yellow, green. Promethazine, codeine. And I'm steady sipping lean, popping mollies that blowing green. OG, RIP the fat pack. I'm chasing the ghetto dream. Down food, talking black. You know what I mean? My money speaking Spanish. Trump hate to support us, thumb through it. Send an immigration hit. Like the cartel support us. Technology in the spot. Don't try to extort us. Duffel bag empire. Ain't taking no orders. I got bands. What? She can't fit in my pants. If the bitches talking about money, then that hoe can fit in my plans. I got bands. What? Duffel bags on them, 40 autos, I'm stunned. All I think about is getting money. I got bands. What? She can't fit in my pants.
Bands. I got bands. Yeah, that was nice. Nice jam. Nice jam.
Yeah.
You know what? So I kind of want you to kind of explain that last video, and then we're gonna get to Extravagant. But let's go there first, since they just freshly came back off of that. What setting was that video, and how did you come up with the idea to do that video, and what led you to want to do that video in the manner that you did it?
Well, you know, I don't mean to be like this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that little girl over there be trying to take over sometime. You know what I'm saying?
Don't be like
because
that.
she was in the video. She was in the pink. So,
Okay.
you know, when I came up with that video, I wanted to be in the neighborhood.
Right.
And, you know, I felt like I should have got more out the hood.
Right.
But, man, because I done stamped over there, man. You know, all the big homies from Blake. You know, free my boy Blake.
Yeah,
Feet.
3 feet.
You know what I'm saying? From B Code to Lil Running to PAT to X, BIG. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna
All
go down
them
through
guys.
down through there.
Yeah, all them guys.
You know what I'm saying? Free my bros too that's locked up right now. So I was thinking about, when you think about bands, man, you gotta show that shit. So after I said I want to sing in the neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate it, Granny. You know what I'm saying, for letting me shoot the video shoot in the neighborhood in front of your house.
We're just gonna clap.
Yeah, we gonna clap for her.
Yeah, appreciate
You know what I'm
Granny.
saying? You on my
Granny.
mind, G. But so check this out. Then I was like, well, damn, we need another scene. So both of my managers, you know what I'm saying? Because I would say I got two.
Okay.
And we was like, you know, they reached out to Prophecy. Shout out Prophecy, man. His studio with all the money on it.
Right.
And we used that scene. I would clean up bitch Versace down, you know what I'm saying, Balenciagas. And then for the first thing, I was just on some hood shit.
Okay.
And the shirt said, I got bands, what? And we, you know, it all came together.
Oh.
I ain't missing no beat when it come to that, man.
Right.
Jeff do his work, man. I give it to him, man.
Yeah, Jeff.
And
Jeff
all the
Jeff.
people who done helped Jeff to get to this point, man. I appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah, for that. And you know, it's definitely helpful to have the phone numbers of people in the city. Like I said, you know, that's what this platform is for. It's definitely putting the city together like it's supposed to be, where you can pick that phone up and say, hey, I need you to do such and such, such and such and such. You don't gotta fly nobody in. We got this stuff right
We
here.
got the formula right here.
Right, you don't have to fly nobody in. You just make that call and get it all. And that's what's supposed to happen. Now, let's touch on Extravagant a little bit, because it was extravagant now. It was a lot of people say it was a little over the top.
Yeah.
They said you showed your ass.
Yeah.
So
as them old people say.
Yeah, your ass. You showed your ass.
Yeah.
So explain that video, because you did have a dashiki in that video.
Yeah.
And it was extravagant.
Yeah.
A lot of people ain't used to that word.
know at all.
But they don't know them as fine linens.
Yeah.
So explain that a little bit. Let's
I
see
mean,
how that look.
Assalamu alaikum to my Muslim brothers. Alhamdulillah, man. As me being a Muslim, and I love it,
Mm-hmm.
it balances me out. Sometimes I can get out of control from time to time. I ain't gonna lie and say I'm a saint.
Mm-hmm.
But the dashiki was royalty to me. You know, everybody think
It's
about
raw.
putting on designer clothes or taking their shirts off
There we go.
or putting on white t-shirts and jeans or all the designer stuff. But I was just telling babe, like, no, man, I
Talk
want
about it.
I want some rich shit. Because
Right.
what you got on, Extravagant gonna speak to the house, everything in the car, it's gonna speak for itself.
Yes, sir.
You don't even have to put it, you know, now these days, man, if I hop out of Bugatti right now, just some flip-flops and t-shirts, they
You
gonna
on.
be one word about the car and say, oh, he's a rich
You
guy.
on. You on.
You see what I'm saying? So it's
You on.
just a look. You can give them, you don't have to give them too much.
Right.
You just leave a stain on their brain.
Right. Okay. So, what do you have coming up next? They usually ask that at the end, but I'm gonna ask it now because I think that's important that people know. You know what you got up next. A lot of people might want to come out if you got a video shoot set up. You know, we never have like they have in other cities where if an artist is doing a video shoot or something like that, the whole city show up when it's an outside shoot.
I'm gonna get one though. See, we ain't had that in our city.
Guala Yo said he gonna.
Hey
get one.
man, I'm gonna get that. See, man, I'm known everywhere in my city, man. My daddy from West Dallas.
Right.
So check this out. Bro from the South, I'm from the North.
Okay.
Just connect the dots. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no hatred from no side.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I remember me and you was talking about, you know, we wasn't gonna speak up on 3 or Trap or Yellow. You know, all of them were good.
Right.
Like I tell everybody, I just hate the cars with dealt like that for them people, because all
Yeah,
3 of them
that
people,
part.
you know, they got some good in them, and they, you know, everybody got bad in them. But it's just like you got to learn from your mistakes. So me as an artist, I go other places and they say other things or whatever. But I would never let nobody outside my city,
Right.
you know, kind of disrespect or talk down. I'm like, this is where I'm from.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I got to come back to. At the end of the day, yeah, we got flaws in my city, but that is where it's at, though.
Dallas is where it's at. And
So
they
don't
know.
get it twisted. So, you know, the things I got going on right now, I'm just really worrying about pushing my mixtape for the rest of the year. I just shot Pluto in North Project. Shout out to them boys out of Hall Street, man.
Hall Street. Shout
They
out.
show love for my boy Beezy, for Big B, Paul, my kinfolk lump, G's, all them. You know what I'm
Shout
saying?
out.
So it came together. And I got to shoot the video shoot in Poppy's store right there by the projects on Hall and Munger. You know what I'm saying? So the love is there. I'ma just keep pushing. I'ma fuck with the people that fuck with me. And if you don't,
Right.
man, ain't nothing I'ma hold against you. Man, I still say what's up.
Right.
At the end of the day, I'm not let you trying to trick me out. Trick me out of my spot. No, I got I'm a time bomb from time to time.
Mm-hmm.
And my lady helped me with that.
Mm-hmm.
So when you get to meditating and talking to God and kind of diffuse the situation and knowing it's bad, that's like I'm gonna tell you about the situation.
Okay.
I was in this little spot. And I liked the little spot.
Right.
So the DJ got to playing my song in there.
Okay.
And the dude gonna walk up and ask, man, why you always playing Guala song in there when he come in here? But you know how bad I want to go off on him, Elmo. But I kind of really just was like, man, I'm finna go. Because
Right.
I know me.
Mm-hmm.
It's already been a bunch of, you know, BS going on. So you got to veer off from that. You know what I'm saying? It's
Right.
already goofy. So it's like me getting into it with you, man. I see where you at. You on some envy time. Ain't know what type of time you on. I don't even know what type of side of the bed you woke up on.
Right.
So it's
right.
just best for me to just go and leave because I know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, they don't know
So
what
I'ma
type.
just
They
leave it alone.
don't know what side you woke up on as well.
I'm gonna just leave it on. So that's why I'm just working at the end, man. Why we trying to get my merch popping? It's coming.
Right.
It's just taking the baby steps.
Okay.
And I know it's finna just explode. So I'm just waiting. Before I ain't gonna drop no new music until about the beginning of January, because I still got another video shoot. I got a song called Rich Posture
Okay.
on my EP.
Do you have a date for that?
Oh man, see, we just shot Pluto.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have it out before the year over with.
Okay.
Because it was a part of my project.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? You know, good 4 or 5 video for my project. You know, 7 songs on there.
Yeah.
Rich Posture gonna think you gonna swerve it down. I'm just saying, you gonna swerve it down. that Future and them probably help me with this one because I'm gonna have the
Uh-oh.
girls feeding them fruit in there. We gonna have all these
Uh-oh.
exotic cars. So I'm gonna smash the gas. It's gonna be one of those.
Uh-oh. Am I invited?
Yes, man.
I'm coming.
Yes, man.
I'm coming. I'm on my.
Yeah,
I'm
man,
already there. Matter of fact.
Yeah.
I'm gonna open up my mouth for them grapes. Let
You
me
see
get
what I'm
one grape.
I want a nice video shoot to have it
One
come
small
out.
grape.
And I told baby, I want to make some real lobster and shrimp a part of the video. And what we
Okay.
now the food that we use for the video we ain't gonna eat, but the other shit we gonna eat.
Okay, cool.
So
I just want a grape.
I'm just say he want a grape.
Yeah.
Y'all little ladies hear that. My boy say he want a grape with me when he
Say,
pull up at the
say,
shoot, man.
Give me a grape. It's player made. You hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm focused on. You know, the shows is coming. You know, I'm just aiming at a distribution deal.
Okay.
I just know it's coming.
Right.
And I let God lead me. I come, you know, sometimes, you know, people going to like, damn, man, why didn't it get me?
Right.
And you know why? And I've been the dude like that some from time to time. And I ask Allah to take that away from me because that's going to block me.
Right.
And then you got certain people, when that get the rubbing on you,
Mm-hmm.
oh, man, you know, shoot, man, they say it's going to take such, man, listen, man, at the end of the day, man, I don't even pay no attention to that shit.
Right.
What's for me is for me because I'm going to strive and go to the limit.
Right. That's understandable, as you should. When it comes down to basically going out in the city after your video's out, are you getting love? Are you getting head nods, shrugs? Or
I'm getting head nods and shrugs.
You getting head nods?
They know what time it is, man. The energy on, man.
Yeah.
Big Guala, yo, man.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna when the camera on, man, I'm on. But the ones that don't like it,
Yeah.
I'm cool.
Okay.
It's
cool.
a billion people out here in this world, man, I can capture that like me.
Right.
So if you don't like me, more power to you.
Right.
You'll visit maybe in the long run. Your girlfriend might like me. Your auntie might like me.
Somebody
your
gonna
little
like
baby cousin might like me.
You right.
Hey, man, so it's a gimme. I'm cool with all that.
Yeah. So you did do. I've seen where you've done a few other, and sometimes people don't do. They don't want to say other podcasts, networking casts, whatever they say. But I will. You did some stuff on Real Life.
Man, I drew Real Life Street Star.
Shout out Real Life Street Stars.
Shout out Dallas Global, man.
Yeah,
shout out
Spade
TV.
Shout out Spade TV.
Man, shout out to my boy Real Underground Radio Station, man. Shout out to
out.
Famous Enter, man. Shout out to everything, man. Everybody putting on, shout out to him, man.
Yeah, it's all gonna go on here.
Yeah.
We're gonna put Dallas on the front street.
That
here.
part.
Yeah, here we will. I don't know what they do on them other ones, but here we will. Everybody gonna get some of everything, whether if they like me and help me out or not. I'm gonna still support my city.
That part.
As everybody that I bring up here probably will agree with me on. That's just a sentiment that we gonna do on Hiphopwhos, man. Yeah. Who's in the city? And that's how it's gonna go. So let me touch on this. Are you currently doing any shows outside the city?
I did, man. I did one show outside the city one time.
And how did that turn out?
And it turned out good. I was in
Did you
Miami.
headline or did you come
No,
on
this
before
how it
somebody?
went on. We went out to Miami.
Okay.
And babe, no, when any city I hit, man, there's a studio in there.
Uh-huh.
She might be mad because, yeah, we gonna go do what you want to do.
Right.
But after I get done, I gotta go do what I want to do.
Yeah, you got
So
it.
I tapped in with this little club out there in Miami. It was a strip club, it's that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Remember the name?
Shout out DJ Meat. I don't remember the name of the
DJ
strip
Meat?
club.
Well, shout out.
DJ Meat is the one that got
Yeah.
me, the move to make.
Okay.
And them boys was feeling my stuff. Then after that, shout out House of Hits.
House
Man,
of Hits.
I recorded at one of the livest studios I done been in
Mm-hmm.
in history right now.
Yeah.
DJ Kelly, Kodak Black, Rihanna, all these people record there.
Yeah. When you went
Shout
in-
out Ozzy, my engineer that did Rich Posture.
Oh, okay.
So then I got a Muslim brother that I met out there, P Life, solid.
Mm-hmm.
Man, the man tied in like the mall, man. The man, he just had his boy Ghost and French Montana in the studio. The man tied in, man. So I know avenues, and we have good conversation. I know if my wife sit back and hear us when we on FaceTime, the man energy is on. I kicked it with him, didn't know him from Adam Eve, but I know
Wow.
love me. And if I have any problem, he coming.
Wow.
And it's just he from DC. He really from DC.
Yeah, that's some good
But he's
backing.
solid though.
Mhm.
Old guy 51. He look young though.
Mm-hmm.
But he got the brain though. He already know.
Right.
And I appreciate him from that. Him and his old lady, man. They show the love, man.
Right.
And I love that. Cause I'm gonna give it back.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's right. That's right. House of His, shout out to them. That's my guy over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he he got some good tunes. He got some good tunes, and his mastering is great.
Oh man, that Rich Posture, man. That's why I was, I've been debating. I love Legacy Music Group,
Right.
and that's a shout out Ray Dallas.
Shout out right there.
You know what I'm saying? Ray Dallas produced that whole track except my whole 6 tracks except one,
Okay.
and I appreciate it for that.
Mm-hmm.
But I just say, man, that House of His, man, that futuristic shit, man, it was
It's lovely.
it
over
just
there,
took you to a whole nother space,
Yeah, it do.
and I like it.
Yeah, it do.
For real talk, I like it. It took me to another space. It's more out there. I got to record in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? When me and wifey went out there and got
Okay.
married. So
right. Okay.
I'm cool.
All right. All
It
right.
was called out there. Shout out to Mad Records. Shout out to
Mad
Tone. He
Records.
produced one of my tracks. Getting it.
Shout out. Okay. So you've been to other cities recording, which a lot of artists don't do that. A lot of artists don't do that until they get, until they get a deal or something like that. And then
You
they-
gotta I ain't mean
they
to
go
cut you out, big homie. You gotta understand artist development. Some of these
A&R.
dudes can't even walk up to you and give you a flyer. Hey man, my
Right.
name Big Guala, yo man. Follow me on our platform, man. Either Star EPI, man. Take the, you know what I'm saying? They don't understand
Right.
that, and them people be shocked sometimes and be like, dang, man, he's in. Yeah, go tune in.
Wow.
And I appreciate all my new fans, man. I love y'all, man. Appreciate that.
You heard Guala. He said he loved y'all. I'm sure y'all love him too if y'all supporting him. So we gonna let that be that. But yeah, you got to go out and venture the world when you're an artist. It don't cost nothing to take a flight and go somewhere to record and come back. You don't know who you're gonna meet in the studio. You know what I mean? So definitely catch them flights. Go where you need to go. Do like Guala, yo. Go record in other spots where you can definitely see other people that's hot as well as yourself. And sometimes you meet people that you can use right then. But,
That part.
yeah, but within the city, definitely use the city to do whatever it is you need to do. And Guala, we got a couple more minutes. Kind of what I want to ask you is just doing your artistry. What's your when you go into the studio? Are you freestyling? Are you coming off? Are you looking at your phone or something that you wrote? Or are you going off past feelings? Are you cutting and pasting? What are you doing? What I'm not asking you for your formula because your formula is your formula, but when you go in there, what's your vibe like in
And
that studio?
I go in the world. I go into a whole nother, like I'm in front of an audience.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then baby sit right there. So it just boosts me up to I know what I'm playing for. Like on some of my tracks I didn't write, I just went off the head.
Right.
And I think I wanted to do that because it was a challenge for me.
Uh-huh.
It was a big challenge. And some people might don't want to look at it, whether little baby don't know it or not, he kind of the young one helped me.
Correct.
I'm just a little bit older than him, but he helped me.
Okay.
And you gotta understand the formula. And it don't be too late for you to listen. Some people don't get caught up with they feel like they know it all.
Right.
It might not be your way.
It might not be your way.
So you gotta understand you'll miss out now. These days of time, you'll miss out on a bad opportunity just because you don't want to listen.
You'll miss out on a bag opportunity as well because you don't want to
listen.
and that's what's so hard. Them lessons come hard head make a soft ash.
That part.
And if you don't you don't get some of them things correct that you need to get correct along your journey of trying to get to that major bag, you're gonna miss a bunch of bags trying to get there.
Oh, also, when you
Little bit.
asked that last question, also I did that little Jacquees. I was a little host at Jacquees. Yeah, shout out to them Frenchy boys, man.
Shout out
Frenchy ENT,
boys,
man.
ENT.
Yeah, we was at Playhouse, man. It was a wonderful Nice little vibe in there, man. I like
was
it.
it though?
Yeah.
Okay. So how did you come about that? And when you got there, did you do a show?
No, I ain't did no show.
Okay.
It was just an R&B thing.
Oh, okay.
You know, my boys had me on the fly, bring some people out. Omar,
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
good.
It was a wonderful setting. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying? I had a
good.
wonderful time. Appreciate that.
All right. Social media wise, where can they find you at?
Man, you can find me on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. I'm on all major platforms. Yeah, it is, man. Big Guala on the building.
Big Wally, yo, in the building. Now, are you active or are you retroactive on your social media? Are you posting all the
Oh,
time?
I'm active.
You active.
I'm active. I can't. I mean, baby, you know, as me learning how to, you know, add clippings
Right.
when you doing the Instagram or the hashtags. You know, we don't win it a little bit because she'll be doing something. I'll be like, man, I got to get this out. But I done learned on my own now, so it's like,
right.
oh yeah, you like, yeah,
It's all
yeah,
go.
It's on go mode.
Oh man. So if you get on Guala Yo's social media, he gonna be active. So
Every day,
yeah.
man.
So you're not gonna really have to worry about, you know, getting out, you know, just a lot of people don't like to they don't like to follow nobody that's not active because it's just put a number up there. But Guala Yo gonna give you what you came for.
That part,
So,
man. Also, man.
Definitely follow Guala Yo.
Also, man, on Hiphopwhos, you dig, man?
Yeah. Who's who in the city?
Man, I'm looking for a content creator and a person to know how to work their TikTok.
There you go.
I need that. Man, DM Guala Yo, man, we can work some numbers out, man. I need that.
There you go.
That's definitely, I need that, man. And I'm looking for a DJ, man. That part.
And you're looking for a DJ. You heard Guala Yo, you asking for it. So you ask, it shall be given.
Yeah, I can reach me in my bio, man, and get in my manager, man. You dig, man?
Yeah, that's all he
It's a
asked.
number in the contact, man. We do answer, man. We don't play that shoe showing.
Come on now, treat Guala Yo like you treat anybody. Because that's all he asking for. It's just more help. But ain't did he, you gotta look at his videos, man. You gotta see his content. You gotta see what he got. It ain't like he need no whole lot, but the more the merrier.
That part.
Yeah, the more the merrier. All right, man, we're gonna go and wrap it up. Guala Yo, you got anybody you want to shout out to? We done shout out a lot of people.
Man, I
Is
just
anybody you think
appreciate.
you miss?
I mean, I just appreciate this, man. These Hiphopwhos, man. It's Big Guala Yo in the building, man. I love all my fans, man. You can follow me on all platforms, man. Double Bag Empire in the building, man. Either Star EP out on all major platforms, man. You dig, man. Also, man, Pluto video shooters are coming soon, man. Y'all tune in, man. Yeah, man. Fresh out the island, man. I hope them ticks. You dig.
Hiphopwhos, man. Yeah. Who's who in the city?
Yeah.